Welcome to LYNDA'S TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by and you like this program, please do not hesitate to subscribe and you turn on your notification bell. That is very important, as it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. I present to you information about what is happening in the whole world, Nigerian to be precise. You are free to leave your comment constructively after watching each of my video. Please do it judiciously. I appreciate all of you. It's not easy for you to leave whatever you are doing to watch my program. May God Almighty bless you, because I do not have anything to give to you. As we hop into today's video, remain blessed.
My question is about your best friend, our president and commander. Now, you propounded this theory of a cloned man, and that our current president is a Sudanese man called Jibril. Do you agree that your information might have been wrong, and you are also willing to apologize to him for that error? Anybody can make a mistake.
No, not at all. Buhari is dead and buried in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Aisha Buhari was there. She came back from what they called a lesser Hajj. She was wearing black. She was mourning. If you look at the pictures that were circulated at that point in time, you will see the smug, or should I say, the forlorn faces of northern governors. A minute silence was held at the AU for a late Buhari. Even Her Britannic Majesty Queen Elizabeth II also penned a condolence message to the people of Nigeria before the cabal took over and asked her to rescind it, which she did. Buhari is dead, and I'm prepared to stake Biafra on it. If you, Dele Momodu, can go and prove to me, I'm not asking you to do anything too complex. If you can go and ask this man you call Buhari, whoever it is in ASOROCK, to come outside, don't do very much, address a panel of Nigerian youths, maybe 20 of them, and speak Buhari's mother tongue, which is Fulfude. I will give up Biafra, I will apologize to him, and I will submit myself to any authority on this earth to do with me as they please. There is no Buhari. Jibril was there. Jibril followed Abakari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in ASOROCK is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. That's his name. Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. Even Shekau knows who he is personally and was mentioning his name as well. It is not Buhari. The old Buhari that you and I know, the country cannot be burning and he will restrict himself to only 12 minutes of edited broadcast. Impossible. Impossible. Anybody that knows Buhari, even if he's dying, he must speak, because he fought in his own understanding to keep Nigeria one. Anything that impacts or threatens the territorial cohesion and integrity of Nigeria, the old Buhari, in fact, he'll be in Lagos. The old Buhari will be in Lagos, I'm telling you. But this little, have you not seen him? With his fresh hands of a 35-year-old. He cannot wear this. He cannot wear this. Because if he wears this, his ear will bend. Because it's rubber. Silicon. We know about AI technology. It's deep fake. Please Google it. You're a media man, you must know this. I can replicate this very interview with your face showing us having this conversation, but it is not you. You also saw that some, would I say, some eagle-eyed investigators managed to discover that there was actually a microphone, a loudspeaker on the table. It's everything that they claimed that Buhari was saying was coming from a loudspeaker. From a loudspeaker. Very sad indeed. These are the things that the world must understand and come to terms with. That the person you are calling Buhari is not Buhari, and I can stake my life on it. If he comes out tomorrow and takes, or should I say, address any press interview live without Garuba Sheikh doing this, telling people to cut. If he can come out tomorrow, a panel of journalists will, in fact, no, not journalists because some of them are corrupt, youths will address him. There and then you will know that Buhari is no more. There is no Buhari. No country. How can you have a country you claim you're proud of, and that country is run by 10-minute video recorded every 4 months? What sort of country is that? Every 4 months you issue a pre-recorded video to address 200 million people. What an insult. What an insult. In a time of crisis, there is COVID-19, people are agitating, they're very restive. The only thing you can do is 10 minutes video. Laughable and absolutely absurd. And no sensible person should be able to tolerate it. Buhari is dead, and I stake my life on it.
What is the president afraid of? Some people are going to boo you, some people are going to mock you, some people are going to... That is completely irrelevant. That does not have any hold constitutionally or by any of our extant laws in this country. The powers of the National Assembly to summon is sacrosanct, it's not debatable, and this is the first time I'm hearing this. Trump, as cantankerous as he is, he was invited by the U.S. Congress, and he appeared before them. And if you have nothing to hide, or there are no clandestine motives, there are no ulterior motives, there's no reason why the president will not appear before the National Assembly to explain or answer questions from the National Assembly, because you are president and you are elected to serve. And I recall that the president had the Quran on his right hand, had the Constitution of the Federal Republic on his left, and he swore to uphold that Constitution. And today it is regrettable that this is happening. And I hope the National Assembly will exercise their powers. I hope the Speaker of the House of Representatives will go to court and ask the court an order of mandamus, or to ask for interpretation in the Supreme Court on this very particular issue. But it is very disgraceful. It is unacceptable in any democratic clime.
If you see something that is greater than your farm, you sell your barn where your harvest of yam is, where you store your yam, because that is the greatest thing that any Igbo man has in the olden days. If you see something that is greater than your farm, you sell your barn. And you could be a robber. They do not want to expose that the fact that Buhari is dead, because everybody depends on the oil and gas coming from Biafra land. Without oil and gas, Nigeria will be worse than a banana republic. There will be nothing happening there. Nigeria runs what is called a rentier economy. You sell oil and gas to import everything you need, including toothpick, including Indomie and pasta. So what is called the doctrine of stabilization. If you come out and you announce that Buhari is dead, there will be pandemonium everywhere. In fact, the US government feels that if they allow a precipitous collapse of Nigeria, it may impact the wider region. That is what the Africa desk at the State Department has been doing for very many years. So if you expose the fact that Buhari is dead, it will cause pandemonium and there will be regional destabilization.
No, it's not. There's no ambiguity at all. It is just because we have irresponsible leadership. We have leadership that is... What is the essence of the National Assembly as an independent arm of government? We have been talking about separation of powers. Is it right for any president in a democracy to ridicule the entire institution of the National Assembly? And unfortunately, the National Assembly have kept... They've not done what they're supposed to do. Unfortunately, some of us are not there to make sure that this institution is not ridiculed, rubbished by the executive. Well, I've said it many times. I'm not saying the National Assembly should be enemies with the executive, but they are by design not supposed to be friends. Any day you see an accountant and an auditor becoming friends, then fraud is about to take place. So the National Assembly has been conditioned legally, constitutionally, to check the activities of the executive, including that of Mr. President.
If you say they have no powers of summon, then what is their primary constitutional role? So if you have nothing to fear, even morally speaking, no responsible presidents have powers to decline invitation of the National Assembly. Not to talk of being empowered by the provisions of Section 88.1. And that 88.1 is not written in Okun language. It's not written in Fulani. It is clear and unambiguous. So I'm surprised that lawyers who have gone through law school, who understand the letters and words in English, will give some satanic interpretation, some wicked, nefarious interpretation to that provision. It is not acceptable. In a proper democracy, it is not acceptable. And that is why I say, because of the refusal of the president to appear, what we are practicing in this country is not democracy. That's not government of the people, by the people, and for the people, because the representative of the people are inviting you and you are saying no. What we are practicing is greediocracy. Government of the greedy, by the greedy, and for the greedy. Right. There is no reason why anyone should defend the president. There's no reason why anybody should protect the president. The president, as a Democrat, as one who was elected by the people, must face the people when they ask questions. Only to the National Assembly. When last did the president speak to the media? When last did the president engage the media in a question and answer? Everything, you are defending the president from going to commission projects. You are defending him from going to interact with media. You are defending him even from communing with the citizens who elected him into power. We didn't elect a president who should remain in the corridors of his comfort in the villa.
Hi, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time or first day of coming across my YouTube channel or seeing my face, you are highly welcome. Herzlich willkommen zu meinem Kanal. My name is Linda Chukwuezi. It comes as Miguel. That red button that says subscribe and you turn on the notification bell so that you'll be able to get information on the.
Bis zum nächsten Video und einen schönen Tag. Tschüss.
Tschüss. Bis man subscribe to LYNDA'S TV show. What are you waiting for? Click on that red button that says subscribe. You turn on the notification bell so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Leave your comments down below and share this video with your friends, families, and colleagues until we meet again in my next video. Bye bye.